Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. As you can see by the title, this is the Football League 92 Challenge, Groundhopper Challenge, whatever you want to call it. Basically, I'm going to show you my custom thing that I've made, not a custom thing, but what I've done, and talk about, it's basically, if you don't know, it's the Groundhopper Challenge. As you know, from the top of the Premier League down to the bottom of League 2, there is 92 teams. You can call it the Football League 92 Challenge, but then Football League don't really include the Premier League, but we're going to include the Premier League, so it's going to call it the Football League 92 Challenge. Basically, only in recent years I've been going to more away games, and I thought, what's a better thing than making like a little mini series? It won't be every week, it'll be every now and then whenever I go to a new away ground, because obviously this series is based on going to away games and chalking off how many grounds you've been to. So like I say, overall there's 92. People set themselves a challenge to do it in so many seasons, but my goal is just to get to every single 92 ground eventually. Like I say, I've already done a custom list and I've already chalked off the grounds that I've been to. I've got a little bit of a head start. I haven't been to too many, but I've been to a fair few in each league. I'll get onto that in a second. But yeah, like I say, my goal's not to get through all the away grounds so quickly. Like I say, I'll be driving my own car soon as I'm doing my tests and that now. So that'll enable me to go to more away games. Can always go train tomorrow, get away games. So yeah. As Barnes have been doing well this season, obviously, when your team does well, you want to go to more away games, you want to follow them more. I usually go to a couple every season, but it's usually just the local ones that I've been to. But I've been to more far and wide ones like today, like this season. Like I've been to Peterborough's been a new ground, Warsaw's been a new ground this season. Been to Bradford, that's been new for me this season. New grounds I haven't been to. So hopefully my team Barnsley can get promoted and there'll be some new grounds in the Championship. So I've got my list here. I'm going to show you it and then tell you what teams I've been to so far. So I'll quickly count up now how many I've been to out of all the 92. So yes guys, out of all the 4 divisions and all the 92 teams I've been to, I just counted up, I think it was 22 if I'm correct. I'll double check. Of course I counted it wrong. 27 teams. So out of all, obviously 2 go out of the EFL. The EFL every league, because 2 come up from the conference, but shouldn't make too of a difference. We can sort that out each season, but this is just for this season for now. We'll revamp the series for next season. But yeah, 27 out of the 92, which I don't think is a bad going. To say I'm not the biggest away supporter. I have a season ticket at home, but I don't go to every single away game. But yeah, I think it's good. So basically it's like a groundhopper challenge. If you want to let me know how many grounds you've been to out of all the 92. I know a couple of vloggers I watch have been to like 50, some out of 92, but they go to away games week on week on. I can't always afford to go to away games because of the distance and the money for the away tickets. But I'm going to be trying to do a lot more. We'll quickly get into it. I'll show you my list that I've done now. It's on a big piece of paper. You won't be able to see it, but I've got a list of Premier League teams there, the Championship teams, the League 1, and then the League 2 across the bottom. As you can see, I've highlighted the teams that I have been to. We're going to go through the Premier League. In the Premier League, I've been to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've been to 6 out of the 20 grounds in the Premier League. I've been to Huddersfield. I went there end of one of the seasons where we had to avoid, we avoided getting relegated in that last season. That were a good game. Leicester, went to a few years back when it used to be the Walker Stadium, I do believe, quite a while ago. Manchester City, I went there. I've got a scarf up there where we got battered 6-0 in one of the thingy games. I've been to Man United for one of the games, and I've been to Man United twice for a rugby league grand final as well. Newcastle United, right at the top of St James's Park, absolutely massive. I've been there 2 times, I do believe. And then Watford, I've been there, that were like 4 or 5 years ago, but I've been to Watford as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 20 in the Premier League is not too bad. To say Barnsley haven't been in the Premier League since before I was born, so I'm pretty happy with that. In the Championship, we've got 24 teams. I've been to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've been to 10 out of 24 in the Championship. Been to Derby. I've been to Derby a couple of times. Hull, I've been to Hull a couple of times for football and for rugby. Leeds United, I've been there a couple of times to watch Barnsley against them, and I played on Ellen Road pitch myself for my football team. Nottingham Forest is a really good away day. I love that. I've been there twice. Preston, I've been there twice as well. It's a good away day. QPR, Long journey, I know. It's out of the ordinary compared to all the local ones I've been to, but I've been to QPR. Reading, again, out of the ordinary, I've been there. Sheffield United, 4 or 5 years ago, I've been there. West Brom, ages ago, I've been there. And Wigan, I've been there for football and rugby, as I do support Wigan in my rugby team. So yeah, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of the 24 teams. Pretty good going. Like I say, Barnsley is not in the Championship. Now into League One. There's another 24 teams. I've been to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of the 24 teams. I've not been to too many away games this season, so that's not too bad. Starting off with Barnsley, obviously, because I'm a season ticket holder. I've been to Barnsley Stadium many times. We've got Blackpool, such an easy and convenient away day. So easy to stop out over the weekend and that stuff. It's good. I've been there a couple of times. Bradford, went for the first time this season. Second game in, we beat them 2-0. That was a really good away day. Summer, sunny as though it was a good away day around town and that. Very busy though, very busy in Bradford. Coventry, hope Rico Arena doesn't go under. As you know, they're in a lot of trouble and they're on the verge of losing their ground. I hope that doesn't happen because Rico Arena is such a good away day. Been to Coventry several times. As I say, Doncaster, there's been a vlog on that. I've been to Doncaster many times. Peterborough, went for the first time this season. We beat them 4-0 at their ground. What an away day that was. Plymouth, another out of the ordinary one, down south, a very long way away. Last game of the season, about 2012 or something, we had to win to stay up, avoid losing, and we drew and we stayed up that year. Scunthorpe United, I've been there twice. Little ground, but it's a nice place to go to. I've been to Scunthorpe, and then Walsall I went to for the first time this year. Yesterday, scored in last minute. What a bloody way to finish that game off, scoring it last minute. And yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 24. And into League 2. League 2 is going to be the hardest league in my opinion. I've been to 2 grounds out of League 2. I've been to Grimsby to watch a game. And I've been to Notts County. So yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe. There'll be more videos. See you later.